Hi. First, I will congratulate everyone who went on the Unite the Kingdom march yesterday. Absolutely brilliant. Kudos to you guys. Well done. Absolutely brilliant people. And they came from all ethnic backgrounds. Not weren't just white British there. They were black. They were Asian there as well. Um, but they all had one thing in common. They're all proud of British heritage, and they all want to be part of British heritage. And they don't want to come over here and leech off of the British benefit system, or come over here to commit atrocious and horrendous crimes, which unfortunately a lot of people, it has to be said, on these boats do have this intention. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there because I've got health concerns at the moment, so I honestly couldn't be there. But I would have been there had I had no health concerns and I was fully fit. I would have definitely been there. But let's have a look at Socialist Worker and the Socialist Workers Party, and all these far left organisations like these unions, etc., who basically are calling everyone who attended this Unite the Kingdom march as racist, far right, blah blah blah, just because Tommy Robinson was the one who organised all this, even though Tommy Robinson isn't racist at all. That's absolute cobblers. He's not a racist person at all. He just basically wants what everyone else wants, and that's peace in this country, relative tranquility. I mean, we're never going to get that completely, but just peace in this country. But let's have a look at let's have a look at this political party, the Socialist Workers Party, and the Socialist Worker publication, and also all the other left-wing groups associated with it, like these unions, etc. Do you know? I mean, this is going to be an uncomfortable truth for them, and one thing they don't realise, that the average leftist doesn't realise, is that they actually have more in common with the National Socialist Party, who were basically in charge of Germany in the early 20th century, in the early to mid 20th century. And who was the leader of that political party? Adolf Hitler. So Socialist Worker and the Socialist Worker Party actually have more in common with Adolf Hitler than anyone else. Shame people like Diane Abbott, Narinder Kaur, and Zara Sultana and others like that. Shame they don't realise all that, isn't it? Really, it's an uncomfortable truth for them. But this is what these people have more in common with Hitler than anyone else. It's a real shame. It's a shame. It's real inconvenient. It's not a shame, really. It's an inconvenient truth for them, isn't it? That they actually have more in common with Hitler than most people that attended these marches and attend these protests against illegal immigration, Unite the Kingdom, etc. I mean, these left-wing groups have more in common with Hitler, don't they? Yet they call everyone else fascist and far right. Have a think about but they don't stop to bother thinking about where a lot of their socialist origins may lie as well. So it's a real uncomfortable, inconvenient truth for them, isn't it? About these groups. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting, really, to tell you the truth. That these stop the far right groups, blah blah blah. They don't actually think about what some of their far left roots are. I mean, another one is obviously, I've not covered it in this picture, is Stalin, another one, and also Karl Marx. So these far left groups, these lefty groups, have more in common with Hitler, Lenin, Karl Marx, and Stalin than anyone else. So, uncomfortable truth for them, but it is the truth. Go and read up on the history. Go and have a look. It's all out there on the internet.